Hello to Cassie's Cosmo weekly overview from the 23rd of November. Now I've just sat here for an hour, done every sign except Pisces, and the PC, cut off, or YouTube did. I do have a longer extension on here, not just 15 minutes. Maybe they cut me off on an hour, I don't know. So I don't know whether this one will be as long. I'm very frustrated the fact they've just done it all and it just cut me off, or the computer died. So welcome again to Cassie's overview. A very frustrated Cassie after doing all that. We're coming to the Sagittarian field, and as I've said other weeks, I do a weekly overview. I've said to people I'll do it now, so I will continue with it, and I'll do a little bit for each sign on the astrological level and also the tarot. I'll try and speed it up and do it shorter. Maybe YouTube cut me off after 60 minutes because I had hit that time. I'm unaware, but maybe it did. Right, the Sagittarian field that we're in, the Archer, I'll explain a little bit about Sagittarians, because each 30-day cycle you go into, whether it's Sagittarius, Capricorn, Pisces, whoever you are, whatever sign, you take on that role. And Sagittarians are said to be half beast and half man. So if you upset a Saggy, you'll feel, the raw deal from it. They'll make you aware of it. Each character has different houses in them, and Sagittarian is ruled by the ninth house. So the ninth house is ruled by your higher mind, learning, education, foreign travel, airlines, intuition, teaching, college, religion. You may be the teacher, you may be the one learning, you might be having higher education, you might be off to uni, you may be learning something within your job or at college. But Sagittarian rules the higher mind, so in some way you will be learning something over the coming weeks, learning something in a new job even. Sagittarians rule the sciatic nerve, the liver, the hips, the thighs. So over your party season, if you say to me you've had sciatic nerve trouble before, back trouble, I'd be aware of that during the Sagittarian field in this next 30 days. It can affect you all in some way. I've had sciatic nerve trouble in my left side, so again that may well come back to me. The weather is colder, but yeah, the Sagittarian rules the sciatic nerve, the liver, the hips, so be aware of that ailment. Sagittarians are known as the gregarious sign. They like to adventure, they like to travel, they like to go backpacking, they get bored very quickly. They are known to want their mind fulfilled in some way with knowledge, with history. They like to keep their mind active or mentally stimulated. And Sagittarians are ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is the planet of expansion, so it'll be expanding your mind or your higher mind in some way. So you may all well want to be stimulated more within your mind's eye when it gets through to the Sagittarian time, which is what we're in now. A better format for us all. Sagittarians are known more as party animals, of people that want to be out there to enjoy their life. The Scorpio's been very deep, dark, are very submissive, are very internal, inwardly thinking few weeks for a lot of people. Death, rebirth. There's been deaths of animals, of people passing, letting go, breaking free. Scorpio rules manipulation, power struggles, so ex-partners, manipulation, court cases, children, all that power, that manipulation around even your work area. People have been breaking free from old patterns, old ways and old situations, getting ready to let go, digging deep. It's been a real big time. The Scorpio field is about death and rebirth, so you've been digging deep to let go of the old ways, old situations. So as we move forward into the Sagittarian realm at the moment, Mercury's in Scorpio still for a little while, so about early December, about the 4th, so it's about wrapping things up. Mercury is about the communication, so you'll still be looking at the finances, the divorce, the news, the offer, the death. It'll still be playing out in some way, but breaking free from the past, giving you freedom, making you feel a lot happier. November the 21st to kind of roughly the 5th of December, it's about making use of that time with sex life, any birth of children, finances, dealing with that whole realm. November the 25th will be a key date for a lot of people. I think Mercury sits with Saturn, so it's a serious day. It's what they call a trigger day or communication day. So it'll be a yes or no, offers on a house, offers on a job, it'll be yes or no, but it'll be an important day. Wednesday the 27th will be opportunities with a female, helping connect or helping you make money in some way. And Thursday the 28th is more connected with home and family, real estate, but it's emotional ties or talks with family on that particular day this week. There's going to be a lot of movement in the Sagittarian field or the Archer, because again they like to focus, they have energy, so we're all going to want to move forwards in relationships or things we're doing in our life, the higher mind. So we're going to be learning something from this key situation, and a lot of talks and agreement. Anybody looking for new jobs, Sagittarians in particular looking at new jobs, that new moon on the 2nd of December will give you a powerful boost for 2 weeks in achieving that. Great time to be sorting out your money and your finances, or making money or possessions for a lot of Sagittarians around this field. You'll all want to now, after this deep, dark, submissive, so many people for the last 6 or 8 weeks, end of August, end of September is the pocket when people have gone quiet, not wanting to talk, not wanting to cooperate. So many people have said to me they've shut the door, they've closed down. Male and female have all felt like that. They've gone deep into their subconscious, their underground, the underworld, their thinking mode, their incubation mode. Nautical November has been digging deep now. We're resurfacing now, we're coming out. So as you submerge, it's about your mind has changed, your thoughts have changed. Some people have hung on to somebody forever and a day. Oh, let's let go, I've had enough. Your mindset is changing. You have released in that underground realm. You're resurfacing a new person, new identity, looking different, feeling great, wanting new things within your life. So everybody is now going to feel and tackle with other people in a completely different way, which is good, it's positive. We're on that walking field till February, because February I kind of think there'll be a lot of things sorted out. People will recognise then what they want and where they're going, and have the courage to be able to deal with it at that point. I better quickly start these overviews or weekly views, just in case that it is YouTube that cuts me off, but the whole PC just went whoom, as if I'd shut it off after an hour. So after talking for an hour, I kind of haven't got the will now, guys, but as promised, Scorpio for the weekly overview for say November the 21st, 22nd, that's more or less where it's starting from as we come into the Sagittarian time. This is ways to make money, possessions, and for the next 30 days it's that money flow for a lot of Sagittarians. December the 2nd, new moon in particular, that will be about new direction, new opportunities and new people. It'll all be go, go, go for a lot of Scorpios, wanting new work, wanting new money, wanting to be valued and to be paid their worth. So letting go of old jobs in order to have that stronger energy. The Venus energy that's about can be connected towards your love life, but I also think for a lot of Scorpios it's about money or talks and conversations about agreements. If you've divorced or let go, it could be about the money flow with that. Saturday the 23rd is a key date, and so is Thursday the 28th. Expansive time for Scorpios, connected towards trips, marketing, media, travel. You again going to be expanding your higher mind or expanding your world in travel, connected to that Sagittarian link. This is a massive change for Scorpios, a big shift about letting go and breaking free, and it's all about meetings, talks and agreements to take you forwards. What is it that you want? Who are you? Where are you going? It's about key times in your life to shift things. Monday the 25th is the key day for the yes or no, the offer, the sale, the agreement, the job, the house, the partnership. Thursday the 27th is another key date to look for Scorpios. Apologise if I'm rushing it because after the last one closed down, I want this to actually be able to launch, and I'm quite cross that I was on for an hour and it just lost it all. Right, as I said on the last video, I'll do an astrological overview for the signs, and I also do each week a tarot card spread for that sign. Some of you like the tarot, some of you like astrology. I combine both so you get a visual and a mindset of what's coming up next for you, and this is really where you're going to be at the moment. Right, home and family. Right, we'll have a look at home and family first for Scorpios as to what's coming in next for you. The Judgment card, now that is actually situated in Scorpio in the tarot. I need to look forward here. This at home and family, this is about a lot of things would have taken place this month, or we'll say the Scorpio field, around home and family ties. Scorpio is about power, so there may well have been a power struggle or some form of control around your family life for Scorpios at the moment, and that's what you've been dealing with or still dealing with. Maybe some of the offers or the talks next week are going to be about something to do with family situations, or some in some way that are playing out in the Scorpio field, which is death, rebirth, ending something, finances. So you're going to have a quite busy and intense mind. Remember, I've said it's about the higher mind now. So you'll be doing a lot of thinking about that. Your career and your goals for Scorpio for the week ahead. Right. The Six of Cups. This is about you looking backwards. You may well have had an offer or a work offer in some way to do with making more finances maybe earlier on this year, 6 months back. This is about you looking at how you can progress, where you were 6 months ago, what it is you want now. It may well be a past connection that's coming in towards you to further your career or goals, or that job offer. You might have had better finances 6 months ago, but this card is saying look at something from the past or connect with someone from the past that may help you to advance in your career and goals as well. Right, emotional ties for Scorpios and relationships. We'll see what is there or what brings in on the emotional aspect for you. Now look at that. You see the 72 cards in the pack, and sometimes you can't escape with the tarot. The same card has come back out again. This can mean that some of you are connecting with people from the past. It can mean emotionally, or your relationships, you've gone back to someone from the past, or it's about you stuck in the past a little bit. But on the emotional level or the relationship level, this is past connections. So you may be warming to someone or having a friendship with someone from the past, Scorpio. The person you're with could be someone that you were with from the past or married to, and maybe you're choosing to go back or take a look at that relationship to see if you can work again. Any challenges for Scorpio? Right, the challenges may well be, that's a beautiful card, the Ten of Pentacles. So your challenges at the moment may be money related for Scorpios. Again, hold back. You've got a big shift in your life, your lifestyle, the way you are. Scorpios and Taurians are going through significant shifts in their life that will be the game changers that they're looking for, and I kind of think your challenge is money at the moment, or in the short term it's going to be money, Scorpios, but it won't be forever. But it shows you've got some challenges or dealing with your finances in the week ahead. Have a wonderful week, Scorpio. Be blessed. Take care of your health until next week's overview. Bye bye for now. Right, on to Libras. So say, sorry I'm rushing this, I've done it already and I lost the whole lot. The computer dies, so I'm not very happy for my Saturday afternoon. Right, Libras, for going into the Sagittarian field for the next 30 days for Libras, it's about launching forward into communication period, to travel, to brothers, to sisters, a busy time for you. It's about looking long and hard about your writing, broadcasting, marketing, media, the flow of the energy. Things have been very stagnant for Libras. Looking at the amount of people that looked at the video scopes for November for Pisces and Libra were the highest, and that shows to me that you struggled the most in these last months. Lots of Libras struggled on a financial level, house and home, where they were going to, very unsettled time, needing to deal with paperwork and the details, and maybe not dealing with them at the right time and left them. It's about things at the moment starting to move forward. So the new moon will be quite an intense time for Libras. It's about getting things back on track again. The Venus energy next week will be about focused on property, real estate, homes, making money, looking at your possessions and your money again. Look at key dates of the 23rd and the 28th as being important. but I think that there's going to be a massive shift for you with the remainder of the square from the November the 1st to the 24th, which is tomorrow, is focused on key relationships or partnerships linked around home and family. Those partnerships could be romantic partnerships, but they could also be business partnerships as well. Your Mercury days that are important for making money are Monday the 25th, which is a yes or no day. Wednesday the 27th, doors opening, home, family, real estate. The 28th is all about goals for you, or achieving those goals, whether it's money or finances in some way. So you are on the right track as to where you want to be. Right, let's do the tarot overview for Libra. Home and family, let's see what comes in next around this. Right, Three of Swords. Now that is not always a good card to have, but it may mean you've had to move house. There's something going on around the home. It could be connected towards something ending or difficulties within a family situation for Libra at the moment. It's nothing that you can't resolve, but it's kind of giving you a little bit of an ending. Hopefully it's ending to the difficulties that you've had, and in order to take you forward, because Libra are going on, especially Saturn's making you learn lessons, or it was a couple of years ago, but I kind of feel here there's still some lessons to learn for Libra around the house and the home life. But I certainly think that it'll get better as you get toward that new moon on December the 2nd. Career and goals for Libra. Right, Page of Swords. So again, you've got a lot of air energy coming through in the reading. Page of Swords is new projects. And at the moment it can mean that there's a lot going on in your mind. Maybe there's a new project that's again slow to take off. Libra's like instant attractions, instant pull, instant decisions. Sometimes it's not always like that, and this is actually showing to me here that there's a new project, so new work or new finance has been offered, or the new project will get you money. It might take a little while to get off the ground though, Libra. Right, excuse me, I'm full of cold. Emotional relationships for Libra. Let's have a look what the emotional relationships come up. Okay, Four Cups. So there's been a little bit of a disappointment in some way. You're still in the relationship, but this sometimes Four Cups can say I'm still with the relationship. Maybe you're reassessing the relationship. Is it what you need? Is it the balanced relationship that you're also looking for, or is there something missing from your relationship in some way? Kind of wouldn't rush any decisions at the moment, Libra. Again, follow that pathway I've told you till February, and I feel here that you may well know as regards what decision you want to make at that point. Any challenges for Libra? No, I hear you say, but everybody has challenges, and it's good to create that balance. Libra is balance, and we all need balance in our life, but there's always challenges in everybody's week. Otherwise life would be perfect, and it doesn't work that way. Challenges are Three of Pentacles, which is work. Maybe you're looking for work or waiting for offers some work. So your challenge is maybe around getting work in some way or changing something. A lot of financial struggles for a lot of Libra, making decisions versus more money versus perhaps boredom within the work area for quite a few people. Remember, Sagittarius is about the higher mind, so you're going to be learning something. Gregarious Sagittarius teaches you to jump forward in leaps and bounds, to go get what you want, and that's what's going to be taking place. There's a challenge with money. It could be about a challenge looking at what choices are work, but you'll make the right situation, you'll make the right choice for yourselves, dear Libra. So you can hear it in my voice rushing along because I'm worried of it going to cut out again. It may be the fact YouTube only gives me an hour on here. I am not aware of that, but it could well be that I only get an hour, so I'm having to plough on with these. Wishing you well, dear Libra. Have a wonderful healthy week and take care until next week. Virgo, November, the Sagittarian field for the next 30 days for Virgos, moving very much into the physical, into the work area, or being active in the work and home and real estate. Virgos are very detailed people, very critical of themselves, and I feel for you at the moment that it is, am I in the right work, am I being valued, I want to be paid more money. A lot of promotions, and changes in the work area for Virgos as we finish this year. The December new moon for Virgos will give you all a boost or drive you in the right direction that you're meant to be going in. It's about you taking the lead in your own life and making the progress. within this next week or so. And again, Virgos have felt very, very busy, very, very stressed. So your Venus energy for you is about going into your love life, a lot of passion, a lot of sex, a lot of excitement in store. Some of the energy will be going into the creativity side, the kids, the children, around this weekend, the 23rd. The 28th of November is about serious talks or conversations, possibly with a key person in some form, in some way. So there will be key or serious conversations. The Uranus-Pluto square that we've had from November the 1st to the 24th, this is in the deepest part of your chart. So that's about your sexual needs, the power, the finances, the divorce, the insurance. It's an intense few days for you to climb over, Virgos, but you need to go through this as to come out the other side, to feel more fulfilled and to feel more sorted. It's about sorting out the paperwork, the nitty-gritty stuff, and watching your health as well. Monday the 25th is a key date, 27th and 28th also next week for you. To hear about any news or offers, or to stabilise you to where you're going. So I kind of feel here that, you know, as you get through into December, you should start to feel a lot more secure and happier within yourself at that point. Right, as I've said on all the other tarot forecasts, I'm now doing a tarot overview as well as an astrological overview to give some of you a little bit more of a sense. Some of you are astrologically based, some of you say you prefer the tarot because you can see the cards. I combine both, and hopefully it gives you the structure that you need throughout your week. Home and family for Virgos. Now the Hermit has come up, and that's interesting because the Hermit is ruled by Virgo. This is to do with education, the Hermit. It's to do with thinking. This is coming home and family. So this at the moment may be you thinking about your own identity, thinking about your daily life, your daily tasks, thinking about your work and your health. This is you stepping back this week and maybe having to give a little bit of time for yourself and what you want next. Career and goals for Virgo. Right, career and goals, the Knight of Cups, beautiful card. That can mean that there's offers coming in through new work for Virgos at the moment. The Knight of Cups is something being offered. Yes, it is a relationship card, but also it's to do with offers and agreements, paperwork, looking at details. So I'd certainly say that there's some offers coming in that may well surprise you with the work area next week, Virgo. Emotions and relationships for Virgos. Let's have a look for you. Right, Five of Wands. That could mean that there's uphill struggles, ex-partners having difficulties, having fights with families, third parties. So emotional relationships still don't feel as if they're 100% where you need them to be. They still feel things that are unfinished. If it's an ex-partner, it could be finances. Remember, we've come out the realm of digging deep with finances, third parties, power struggles, contracts, manipulation. It's still kind of giving me that struggle around relationships for just a little while longer, Virgos. But I kind of feel here that some Virgos are meeting new people. Key times for you are December to March for meeting new relationships. So if you're still letting go of one, remember sometimes you have to let go before you can move forwards. Any challenges for Virgos next week? Challenges are Queen of Pentacles, means you can be working too much. It can mean that you're wanting the money now and you've got a lot of work ahead of you. It's kind of saying just take your time a little bit here in some small way. There's a lot to be gained. The challenges are you wanting to have a little bit of quiet time, wanting to be at work, wanting to have the money. You're meeting yourself coming backwards, so slow down, Virgos, and just take your time next week. Right, Leos. Leo, the next 30-day period for Leos is about fun and excitement. You've gone through a big soul searching energy, Leos. You've let go, you've come out the other side. This is about you evolving in some way. It's about your fun, excitement, creativity, children. The 2nd of December, the new moon, is a fantastic boost for Leos, giving you a very, very busy time of the next 2 weeks in your life. It's about having gone through all the difficulties and coming out the other side where you're starting to say, hey, I want a bit of fun, I want to enjoy the Christmas. The Sagittarian field will push you into that fun. The Venus obsession energy, or the Venus energy, is linked with work around you. Look at the Saturday the 23rd and the 28th for you to look at new work or start work. A very positive time. Travel, looking at education in some way for some Leos. The Venus, the square connected with Pluto from November the 1st to the 24th is a peak day where things are being wrapped up with Leos. Again, that marketing, media, travel, paperwork, plans, job. Big themes of family and house and real estate also for Leos. So a lot of Leos have moved house. They're looking at travelling. They're looking at either reigniting with relationships, or moving forward, or just having that friendship with somebody that takes them forward, you know, maybe with that person into next year. Right, the tarot overview for Leo around home and family. I apologise for rushing these because I've just sat for an hour and the whole computer just switched off. Now, whether that was YouTube, as I explained before, I don't know, but I'm being quick just in case I get cut off again on here. Right, home and family. This is a very positive card, the Ace of Cups. So if you've moved home, you're obviously very happy. It could be love, you could have moved in with a partner or partnership. For Leos, the Ace of Cups is fulfillment around the home life. If you've moved, or if you're single, or if you're on your own, it kind of says that you're happy in your own space at this particular time for now. But I kind of think that home and family feel very important. You could be talking about and having family, or maybe having a child with somebody as well, Leo. Right, career goals. Right, the Magician, that can mean someone self-employed, so some of you may be going to self-employed. Magician sometimes says to me, it can be an illusion with maybe your work area in some way, or if you're dealing with someone through work or finances, or if you are self-employed, be careful about how you see that person at the moment. Sometimes it is a card or a sign of illusion or trickery, and it's coming your work sector. So think long and hard about any career or financial situations, Leo. Emotional and relationship ties. Right, for Leo, let's have a look at the emotional side of things. The High Priestess. Now this is about you using your intuition for Leos at the moment. Emotional and relationships, you're kind of, the butterflies in the background of the card here gives me the feeling that for many Leos there's probably a relationship or a person connected in their life, but they're a little bit unsure about things. Again, as Leos, a bit like Virgo, sometimes you want it now, and patience. There are things that maybe you can't see at the moment. There's outcomes to change around all this, and it's saying just take a little bit of a step back. The High Priestess is linked to the spiritual awareness side of things, and it's kind of just saying at the moment that things are on the right track. So take your time through until next year. Challenges for Leos. You probably say you've had enough challenges already. Let's see what comes through for the challenges when it comes towards Leo. Now you see you've got the Hangman, and at the moment the challenge is again that slowness, what I've just said. You want speed, you want things now. This is kind of saying that things are put on hold a little bit, so you might have things in the pipeline, you might know where you're going, but it's saying for now the challenges are that you're having to wait for what is to come. Have a wonderful week, dear Leo. Apologise for some of this has been rushed, as I said to a few people. I've just done it once for an hour, so again I'm trying to get through the signs as quickly as possible, just in case YouTube cut me off at the 60-minute mark, and they may well do, I don't know. Right, Aries. Moving forward for yourselves over the next 30 days for Aries, you're moving very quick. It's all about the higher mind arena for Aries at the moment, which is travel, legal, media, marketing, education, teaching. The new moon in Sagittarius, again, very proactive around your work, new work areas, meetings, talks. So again, you're moving forward very much with a double whammy in the higher mind arena, your thoughts and what you're going to be learning, learning about relationships, learning about new work or new key people. The Venus focus, again, I feel as if it's around you making money. There could be some flirtations around the work area. Look at key dates around Saturday the 23rd and the 28th as very much coming into line with yourselves, but Aries are starting to get back into the power of their lives at the moment. Again, some of these I'll do short, some of them will be a longer overview, only because the timing on this lot, guys. So for Aries, I will do the Tarot weekly spread and see what we get for home and family. Right, the Tower card, as someone said to me, oh, that's not a great card. It can mean you're rebuilding something, it can mean you're rebuilding an old relationship, it can mean that you've moved house around home and family and you're rebuilding what you've got on a financial level. So it's not always a bad card. It can mean you've lost a house or let go of a house around, maybe you've moved out away from home and family, but whatever you're doing, Aries, you are rebuilding something within your life. So it's a positive card, not a negative card. Right, let's look at your career. A lot of Aries have changed jobs or had a shift in how they look and their image. Right, again, Two of Pentacles. So whatever Aries people are doing around their career or goals, they're making more money or got the opportunity, they're now feeling more valued or going to be paid what they're worth. I feel a lot of Aries have jumped ship. You're looking for security, you're starting to make some good decisions now in your life after a long period of very much being uncertain and feeling very insecure. This is the changes that you're wanting now over the next month or two, but this is more about security on a financial level. Right, let's look at Aries for the emotional side of the relationships for Aries. Right, Two of Wands. This is about communication, perhaps picking up again for Aries. If you're in a relationship and not with that person, or they step back, let's see what happens over the next 2 weeks. This can also mean that there's someone new coming into your life for Aries in a 2-week period, but this is about things stepping up. You feel a little bit more ready for the challenges emotionally with the partnership or meeting that new partnership in the next 2-week field. For some people there has been a parting of the ways, but I would certainly say that you're kind of sitting almost thinking what's next, but again, just give things 2 weeks. You might find that you hear or have contact next week, but still let the 2-week area play out. Right, any challenges for Aries this week? And we'll have a look at any challenges for Aries in your life. Don't like challenges for people, but again, I always say, and drop that card, there's challenges that come in for everybody. This is the Three of Wands. Again, the challenges, it's a work area, it's a work link. Three of Wands says again, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but it's not quite now. So what you've been asked to go there astrologically through the Cosmo is, again, it's a feeling of, I'd certainly say that new moon boost for 2 weeks to the 17th, which takes me through to the 3 weeks, is kind of where you'll need to be. So by the 17th or thereabouts of December, you should find then that the challenges are in the background of your life. Right, Taurians. Now Taurians, along with Scorpios, have had the difficulties because they've gone through the eclipses in their sign. And it's about letting go of things to a certain degree. Taurians like an easy way of life. They don't like change. They're a very fixed sign. They're very passionate, very sensual sign. They like nice things. They're drawn towards beautiful things, beautiful people, beautiful colours. The sun's moving into a deep part of your chart, looking at the legal aspects, media, travelling, marketing, divorce, big financial situations, tax. That whole realm is playing out for Taurians at this point. You know, you've got an important days again, the 25th, 27th, 28th of this month for shifting something. But the second of the new moon to the 17th of December is about fresh new starts, taking things onto the next level in your life. You'll be ready to. It's still playing out in your divorce, your legal, your media area. It's stepping up and cleaning your life up for a lot of Taurians. Venus is ruled by you, it rules your sign, so it's more intense and more focused. It's going to be focused on your love life, your personal possessions, the power, taking charge or taking your own personal power and your space back in your lives. So again, you're going through a whole process that's gradually getting you to where you want to be. Taurians can lack confidence in themselves sometimes. They're very unsure. They're a sign that I kind of feel sometimes likes not to have change in their life, or they fear that change, but the Cosmo and the universe is pushing you and Scorpios to make changes whether you want to or not, and it's changes for the better. Right, as I've done with the other signs, I now go through the weekly overview with the tarot cards for Taurus, and we'll look around home and family and what the week's going to bring for you. Right, Seven of Wands. Unfortunately, this kind of still says that you've got some challenges still around your home and your family life. So for a lot of Taurians, whether it's to do with an old family life, to do with immediate family life, there seems to be some challenges that would take me through into next year. For a lot of Taurians and Scorpios, again, February will be a key month. You would have got through a lot of obstacles. This is a very daunting time of year for most people near Christmas. If you've got ex-partners, ex-wives, people have passed on, Christmas is always thinking about the past, not always the future, until we turn into January. So a few people will struggle. But it's not a negative thing. Sometimes we have to have the bad times in life to appreciate the good, and that's really where you're going to be taking yourself to. Right, let's look at career goals and finances for Taurians. Right, 3 weeks time. Now again, we've had this card a few minutes ago. There's a light shining, so again it's around career and making money. I kind of think that with that new moon, by the 17th of December, you should have had an offer agreement or something more confirming that your career has a little bit more of a goal orientated, more ambitious, more of a feeling of, I know what I've got coming next for next year, around the next 3 weeks, around your career and finances. So there's a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel there coming for Taurians by the 17th of December. Emotions and relationships for Taurians. What is it they want and where they're going? A lot of them have ended things like Scorpios in their life. It's a time of ending and letting go. But let's see what it brings in for Taurians for the emotional side. Six of Cups. So that kind of says that Taurians at the moment are thinking about the past situations, past relationships, past people. It could be to do with the past marriage, but there's still a past thought, because again you're breaking free, you're letting go of the old Taurians and Scorpios, which is your opposite sister sign. This is about you now releasing and letting go, but emotionally maybe still thoughts of the past. It takes a while to process and to let go sometimes, but I kind of feel here that you're actually getting there. Any challenges for Taurians? Let's have a look at the challenges for some Taurians that are coming up and on the way. Right, Eight of Pentacles is a lovely card to have. Eight of Pentacles is about somebody working self-employed or working for themselves, and it can come with its own challenges. People who work for themselves don't get paid when they're off over Christmas, and that can be a challenge sometimes. But that is actually saying that maybe there's some challenges to look at around the work area for Taurians at the moment. Maybe you work for yourself and maybe you are wanting new work. February will be a key month for new work for Taurians. Wishing you well, dear Taurus. Have a good week and take care of your health. Until next week, bye bye for now. Right, we're getting there, guys. Don't know if I mentioned in the beginning or a few minutes ago that December the 3rd is an important day for opportunities and positive news, but I'll fill you that as I take a breather to go on to Capricorn. Right, Capricorn, the next 30 days are playing out for you. Retreats, it's about you recharging your batteries, hospitals, music, spiritual realm, visions. Maybe you're just feeling tired and you want to retreat from life, you want to take a step back, you want to rethink about what you're going to be doing next. There's certainly that feel to it. Capricorns do like to take a step back sometimes and be in their own space, and I kind of feel that you may well be doing that up until your birthday time, when things will start to shift. The new moon is about new direction, and for Capricorns it's about moving things forwards in your life. There's going to be a lot more offers and agreements coming in around early December, say the 4th to the 24th. You'll find a bit of a shift and a little bit more happier around that point in December for a lot of Capricorns. The Venus energy is going deep in certain areas around love and business and partnership. So it could be your business partnership or your love partnership when it comes towards Capricorns. Thursday the 28th is one-on-one with a key person. It can be a relationship or a business partner. The Uranus-Pluto square, which is the 1st to the 24th, which is tomorrow, is about wrapping things up, generally linked to real estate, home, house, an intense time where you've had to do a lot of soul searching and deep understanding for Capricorns. Your Mercury days for next week is about friendships and groups, Monday the 25th, getting serious about commitments or talking to someone within a group. Thursday the 28th, again, that could be to do with business partnerships in some form, in some way. Right, that was the astrology overview for Capricorn. Let's see what I bring in now for the overview for the week of the 23rd for Capricorn with the tarot. And we'll look at home and family first. Right, again, that card likes to be coming out today, the Six of Cups, so you might be thinking about past memories around home and family, what was, what would have been, what should have been but is no longer. So it's a little bit of a sadness tinge to this around home and family, because it's about the past, how you were doing in the past around home and family. Again, it is sometimes about letting go for some people, and I certainly think at the end of the day that you're thinking about what your childhood was like and some memories, but it is time to grow up, Capricorns. It is time to take your life forwards into the fast lane once again. Right, career and goals. Now, Venus went into Capricorns. Capricorns are very ambitious people. They like their goals and they normally get their goals in life. So I kind of feel the Capricorn may well be elusive and take a step back, but they do well in work and career. Right, Two of Wands, that can be 2 weeks time. That again hits the new moon around December the 2nd. That says to me, any Capricorns looking for new work or wanting to achieve a new job, 2 weeks time from now, that is about new work and new offers and agreements, which is the role of the Sagittarian around the December time. It is about stepping up, teaching, education, learning something, achieving something, goals, and I kind of think for Capricorns it could be new work offers. Emotional and relationships coming in. Let's have a look on the emotional and relationship side for Capricorns. You've got the Justice card, which is linked to Libra. So this is about you getting more balance in your relationships, Capricorn. You can be a little bit up and down, in and out, upside down, Peter Pan. This is about you starting to, again, what I've just said, grow up and face things in your life. It's a time to understand yourself. It's a time when you're wanting that balance and to get that balance in the relationship. So it may well have started in the Libra time. Maybe you connected to someone or made decisions in the Libra time. But this is about that balance around relationships coming in before the year's out. Challenges for Capricorns. Let's have a look at any challenges coming in. Challenges, that's interesting, could be for Capricorns your relationships and your partnerships. The Two of Cups is, do I want to come back and reunite with that person? I'd kind of say look at the overview of Venus going backwards or retrograde the 21st of December to the end of January. I feel you'll know at that point whether you want to go back. Your challenge can be a relationship. Do I put both of my feet in or just one as per norm? Sorry Capricorns, this is telling you that your challenge is to deal with your relationships, just in case you may lose it this time. Have a wonderful week, dear Capricorn, and take care, and wishing you well for the next week ahead. Aquarius. Right. Dear Aquarians, for the next 30 days, Sagittarius moving into your social area, time for you to shine, to get together, more friendships, getting out there, more sociable activity. New moon on December the 2nd in Sagittarius is new friends, exciting times, talks, agreements, trips, being quite popular, being out there, weddings, media, meeting with people. So the first part of December for Aquarians could be a very, very busy sociable time for you, and I kind of feel here that you'll enjoy the popularity and all the excitement. The Venus activity is all about secrets behind closed doors for Aquarians. Maybe you're obsessed with a love focus, or there's hospitals that you're not telling anyone about. Maybe it's about your art or your creativity, your spiritual realm. Saturday the 23rd is a key day, in some way locked in around goals or finding something out. Thursday the 28th is to connect again, look at your health, a little bit of a health warning with Aquarius. Look at your animals or another person, but again could be linked around a health situation. The Uranus-Pluto square, the 1st of November to the 24th, is linked again with brothers, sisters, vehicles, transport, a very intense time. This is a 3-year cycle, and you know we're quite a bit through it, and this is a big decision time about offers and agreements. So anything you're offered within this next week, take it, but think about it. Big decision time. A lot of it's tied around you with secrets, hospitals, research, hidden things, hidden situations. Mercury's days are focused for you on career, personal goals. Monday the 25th, 27th, 28th, they are key dates for Aquarians to take note of next week, but they will come with offers in some way. Depending on what you're offered, guys, if it's something good, I would certainly take it. Right, we'll link in now with the tarot cards for the weekly overview for Aquarians, and we'll look at what they bring in for the home and family life at the moment. Home and family life, maybe a little bit of a sore subject. The Hangman is something that is, you're unsure about your family life. Do you want extra family? Do you want to be around family? Maybe it's you saying you're unsure about what the Christmas is bringing and you're taking a little bit of stand back. Can mean at the moment you're wanting to just not deal with maybe some family situation within this coming week. Again, the Hangman is something that's just put on the pause button for the short term, not for the long. Right, career and goals for Aquarius. Right, there's two cards that fell out there, so excuse me bending down, guys. There's a few cards that fell out there. So again, I've just looked at career and goals. So the Two of Wands is about new work. Four of Wands is good news within 4 weeks, and you've also got the Two of Cups. So I kind of think, since those three cards have fell out there at the end of the day, I would say to Aquarians that you've got a very prosperous time when it comes to being offered around work. You might find you hear something in the next couple of weeks. You might find you start it within the next 4 weeks. Might even be a relationship for some people, or someone making a friendship or meeting somebody. Something seems to also be coming in nice within this next 4-week period for you. Since they fell out, I'll give it to you. Right, emotional and relationships. I kind of covered that a little bit there, but we'll have a look as to what card comes out. Page of Swords can mean someone younger than you, but it also can mean another fellow air sign coming in. This person seems to have a lot going on in their life at the moment, and they're dealing with maybe certain situations. Again, I feel as if I want to say patience around relationships, but it is generally linked to another air sign. As you're an Aquarius, it's Gemini, Libra. Oh, I couldn't think of the signs then, but I kind of feel here that this person's just got a few loose ends, maybe someone who works very much, or works an awful lot of the time themselves coming in. Right, any challenges for Aquarius? No, I hear you say. We're not wanting more challenges, but everybody has those challenges. And again, Ten of Cups. So you may be finding it difficult to either commit or look or deal with relationships at the moment, Aquarius. What this card is saying is that your future partner or relationship is on its way. Sometimes patience, and I've said to a lot of people, whoever I'm reading for, this is not the time for commitments and stability. It's a walk in the park with friendships and relationships. Next year, February onwards, we'll start to have that more solid ground around relationships. But Aquarius, if you're looking, and I feel that a lot of Aquarians are ready to settle now. Future partnerships are very much on their way and coming in. Right, Sagittarius, I'm getting them a little bit ahead of myself. 10 minutes left, let's see if we get cut off. I hope not. Sagittarius, now you've got literally the next 30 days are all about image, brand identity, how others see you. Maybe you're changing something about how you look, your hair colour, feeling a little bit more confident in yourself. You're ready to put yourself out there. The new moon is in your sign on the 2nd to the 17th of December, and it's about new direction. It's all about the higher mind. It's all about you learning from life, learning, re-educating yourself, new jobs, absorbing, travel. The 4th of December, you know, you still have that Mercury joined into Sagittarius time. It's about communication, offers, agreements, proposals, new thoughts, new ideas. So fingers crossed for a lot of Sagittarians, you could hear about offers around jobs around early December. Your Venus energy will be about making money for you in some way, even though it's connected to love or romance. I think that for most Sagittarians it will be about making money. The November the 1st to the 24th is a big peak in the awakening of your life. in the recreation, your children, your possessions, your money, how you're valued. Maybe you're reorganising your life or resorting out your life in some way around your children, your family, ways to make money, looking at your life, moving you forwards. Mercury days or key days for talks and offers on the mystic, magical, spiritual realm come on Monday the 25th, which are things hidden sometimes. Again, you're looking at yeses or nos. 27th is probably the flavour, and the 28th around deep intimacies, or even something connected with money, or money situations in some form, in some way. What do the cards hold in some form, in some way? Right, we'll look at home and family first around all this. Let's have a look for Sagittarians around home and family. Four Swords. This is about you wanting space maybe from home and family a little bit. It can mean also that, you know, how you're feeling is people want things now and you're kind of saying you just need a little bit of time away, or a little bit of time to yourself at the moment around home and family, Sagittarians. Career and goals for Sagittarians. Let's see what's coming up around all this. Right, Seven of Cups. That's a nice card. This is about choices. Seven of Cups to me is about choices. So if you've applied for more work, or you're looking at what work you need to do, Sagittarians, this is about saying look at a wide field of choices. Now, you rule the higher mind, so it says you need a job really that keeps your mind fed. You need to be active. Whether it's teaching, education, travelling, religion, it's saying here there are a lot of choices, options open to you when it comes to your career goals and the financial ability in your life. The emotional side for Sagittarians. Ten of Cups. So for Sagittarians, you could be going into something again very committed, very long lasting. Person could be in your life now. If they're not in your life now, the Ten of Cups is telling you that that's your next relationship holds something of a very big importance that will take you forward into the future. You may be with that relationship already and starting to reconfirm that. Others that are breaking away from relationships will soon be finding another key relationship in the very near future. Any challenges for Sagittarius? Let's have a look for you. Right, the challenges field, the Sun card is a beautiful card. The Sun is connected to Leo, creativity, children, romance. So maybe you're wanting to get, maybe your biggest challenge is that you're ready for the romance, Sagittarius, you're ready for the creativity, you're ready to have a family, but it's about the finances that are holding you back. Kind of feel here that as much as this is a long way off next summertime, the Leo time, I kind of feel here that you will be pleasantly surprised around the Leo time of next year, Sagittarius. Thank you for listening. I wish you a wonderful week, Sagittarians, and good luck. And I hope that the week proves prosperous for you. Right, Pisces. Right, things in the Pisces realm are moving into the big career midheaven for you at the moment. It's about goals. It's about the next 30-day period for you is a boost around promotion, around your work, marketing, putting it out there. Literally the new moon around the 2nd of December to the 17th will be that boost for you, as connecting toward or having been noticed. It's very much linked around the 10th house. So again, honours, fames, public awareness, public eye. You're looking at that sort of thing for the Pisces coming in. The Venus energy is about friends, groups, the astrology, the freedom. A lot of Pisces at the moment are making money or wanting security within their life, opening doors around media, marketing, getting things published, looking after their children, but it's about security in their finances, getting ready for the next leg of the journey, which will be commitments for Pisces, certainly by the summertime of next year for those Pisces out there. But I certainly feel here now that you're having a good clean up in your life, in order towards putting the feelers out. Anything from now till March, I'll be surprised if a lot of Pisces aren't with somebody or committed at that point, but certainly that's an opportunity for you. The Uranus-Pluto square, peaks over this weekend in your income, your money and your possessions, or how you feel valued around friends and network. So if you're not feeling valued by anybody, then again you could be moving on, Pisces, from that situation. If you're not feeling valued in your work, then you'll be moving forward. You've got Mercury Scorpio days still, so that energy is still there about news, agreements, the financial aspects. You'll be looking at travel, media, again, that marketing, the internet, the groups. So a very, very busy time. Remember, key dates for Pisces, the 25th, the 27th and the 28th. And I kind of feel here that, you know, you've got a good energy around you. That lift with the Sagittarian field will really take you places. Right, Pisces, let's have a look what the tarot card brings you for the week ahead. Home and family. King of Cups, so there's a lot of emotions for Pisces around home and family. King of Cups, somebody's putting their foot in the water, so again you might find that you're connecting with somebody that's testing the water. I hope, myself, I'm a Pisces, I've had lots of floods in my house, courtesy of Neptune bringing the floodgates to my door. As he does, he brings the sea. But this is about emotions or water, but it can mean something medical connected with family as well out there. I hope not, but look into that, dear Pisces. Right, career and goals for Pisces. Let's have a look what the energies bring in for career and goals around you. Two cards flipped out, so again I will show them both. You've got the wish card, and as I've said, the wish card, the star card, is linked to Aquarius. So you might find there, because it was also given with the Three of Pentacles, get my cards in order, I think it was Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is about working for yourself and new work. So that wish may come in around the Aquarius time that is linked with the star card. So around careers, goals and finances, for a lot of Pisces, by the time you get to the Aquarius time, which is the 20th of January through to February, you might have new work or a better understanding with your work, and certainly better finances for you Pisces. It may even come in as quick as the month of December, but I certainly think finances and career-wise, you'll be on to a whole different level then. Emotions and relationships. Right, we've got a card that's fell out, so I always use that card, the Devil card. That represents Capricorn, but at the same time it's around relationships. So it's saying don't be controlled by other people, don't become obsessed with somebody that maybe they're controlling the whole of the relationship. Capricorn is the devil, but it's sexual needs, it's sexual attractions, it's a very powerful attraction to someone, but sometimes be careful that, you know, you can play with a puppy and they can turn into a monster. Sometimes it's saying just be careful who you obsess over when it comes towards relationships. Any challenges? We'll look for the challenges that come in now from this side of things for Pisces. The challenges is the Knight of Pentacles. This is maybe waiting on offers. This can mean for some waiting on someone to step forward. The challenge is being patient. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody coming towards you. It can be in a relationship. Pentacles can mean somebody coming towards with money or money opportunities, which I do feel as if in the pipeline for Pisces at the moment. Stand back. You've had a lot of Neptune energy, Pisces, which can make you feel really fed up. People can feel very, very low when Neptune's about. Neptune makes you feel very creative. On a plus, it can make you feel very creative, very mindful. Or on a downside, it can make people feel very, very low. Now I hope I've gone over the whole astrological spread. I have a kind of sense in my head, I've had papers float on the floor, I'm not quite sure I've done Cancer. So just in case, this could go off at any second. I have a feeling it seems to shut me off after a minute. So Cancer, if I've not done Cancerians at the moment, I'll just do you a tarot spread. Home family, again you've got that card. This is about Knight of Pentacles. For me is security. When it comes in the family sector, it's about security, it's about nurturing. So Cancerians are starting to feel a little bit more secure within their home and family life at the moment. It could be talk of a birth or a arrival, or someone talking about children for Cancerians. Career and goals, beautiful wish card again. So Cancerians wanting more money, wanting to advance. Again, look at the Aquarian time next year for that come in. Some people say the star card is the wishes of Christmas, but I'm still going to say Aquarian time for career and goals. I am rushing this just in case I do get chopped off at the minute. I couldn't do it for a third time. Emotions, again, any Cancerians, this is about Knight of Cups is someone coming in, so there will be a lot of relationships coming in for Cancerians or offers. Next 10 days is important, but kind of feel here for Cancerians, you are looking at somebody coming in, females or males, you're looking at somebody new coming into your life. Keep it slow, keep it steady till next year. Any challenges? Right, 3 weeks. So again, you might find that the challenge is that some of those things you're waiting for Cancerians is light at the end of the tunnel within the next 3 weeks. The new moon in particular is very important. I'm going to close this down in case it chops me off. Wishing you all a wonderful week. Anyone who wants a private session, someone's asked me today, there's a little bar above Cassie's Cosmo that says sessions. Press it, it'll take you through to my website, or it's www.cassiescosmo.com. It's there on the YouTube site. Press it, feel free to email me. I do video readings, which are still at £9.50, or I do Skype or phone readings. Have a wonderful week, take care of your health, enjoy the week. It's a little bit more proactive, a little bit more fun, a lot more excitement out there. You've done your digging, you've done your soul searching. Be well, take care of yourself, and have a blessed week. Bye bye for now.